Welcome to another edition of the program, and I'm wishing you a happy new month. Well, with me in the studio today is no other person than Mecca Messi or It's good to have you again. I miss
Happy
you.
New Month.
Happy New Month. Alright, in case you just seeing me for the first time, my name is Amazing Claudia Odumame. Yes, I'm the host of this program. Okay, today we'll actually be talking about something that affects every one of us, which is the recent wedding of one of us, which is a Nollywood actress. You know, she
Yeah.
got married not too long amongst pageantry after Davido's, so
Wedding.
and people were saying she got engaged to the guy within 2 months, and the videos and pictures that the guy used in order of his weddings started popping
Pin
up.
up online.
Yes,
Yeah.
and his divorce dates. You understand? If Nigerians need you, they will dig you up. That one is
Exactly.
strong. So right now today, I'm going to ask you a simple question, and to the audience out there today, what I'll be asking is, would you have accept a proposal of 2 months, knowing that the guy has been out of 3 previous marriages? But guess what? The guy's handsome. He has money. You know.
Mhm.
So if you were the one, Megan, tell me, would you accept such proposal?
I will accept such proposal, but the timing to me is short.
Okay.
Considering the fact that he just got divorced, we met, and under 2 months he's proposing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? To me, I would see it as a red flag.
Okay.
Yeah. Why the rush? That's the first thing that will come.
But these girls was just coming out. Sharon was just coming out of a heartbreak, a very terrible relationship. You understand? A
Yeah.
very terrible heartbreak. And then there's someone out there that's ready to actually love you for you. And this guy is cute. He's he has the money. Everything about him is just cute. And then do you think you'll be interested in, oh, other 3 women left him and red flag? What is my own?
For dating him, I won't have an issue with it. But the only time I will have an issue with is going forever. You understand?
Mhm.
Like tying the knots, like going forever. I would have to take it slow because marriage is different from dating. It's not the way you date, the way you overlook certain things. That's not how it is in marriage. But marriage, you have to be with that particular thing for a long time. But say going out with him, irrespective of the fact that he had already divorced the women in his life, to me, I don't mind. After all, billionaire, Oyejikachi, chopping and spending, you know. So there's no person that you put honey or sugar in
In
his
the mouth, the mouth say,
I will spit it out.
I don't want
But
it.
me
Please.
just now diving into that marriage part, I think I will take it slow. It's not like I won't get married to him. If I see that he would be able to take care of me, we can actually coexist. His shortcomings are things that I will be able to tolerate.
But
Yeah.
but for a young lady who is just out of a terrible relationship, that wants someone to love her, you are telling her about, let me study you for a while. You're looking at heartbreak, and this one that you're seeing now has the money. According
But
to
the
you,
heartbreak-
he's a baller.
Wait now, but the heartbreak now.
And you need
That-
somebody to mend it.
Yes, at least they are dating. You understand?
Yeah.
Like if you're coming out from a heartbreak,
Mm-hmm.
you dating someone else is enough consolation.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Now going for marriage or in the name of because you're coming out of a heartbreak. To me, I don't see
Okay,
it.
now in this case, the guy proposed.
Okay.
The guy proposed.
Mhm.
She did not propose to the guy.
Mhm.
So, what would you say about that? After all, she's not the one that proposed.
She's not the one that proposed. I understand. Even if I want to get married to him, I can accept the proposal, but I would have to plead that we take it slow. You understand? Irrespective of the fact that I have the wedding ring on my hand, what I would just do is to kind of delay the timing a little. Like
You're
I will-
delaying
I
timing.
will delay it.
Wait, you're
oh.
delaying
I
timing,
will
right?
delay it and be observant.
Okay, what if you feel this guy wants to slip off my hands right now? If I give this guy, if I allow this chance slide, he might be gone forever. You understand?
You won't go
Like the
anywhere.
regular ladies thing. If I allow this guy to just go, and I'm coming from one terrible relationship, and this guy is Agbabola, he has the money, he's balling, everything is cute. You know, don't you think this will just slide? You know that kind of thing.
You-
I mean, two for me, 2.5 months is not very bad to accept a proposal. It's not.
I will still say mine, but you know me, even if the whole world chooses to say a particular thing, every person is saying, I will go with this, I will go with this. It's the one me I will go for, that's what I will go for.
Mhm.
That 2 months to me is too short. But dating him, I do not have an issue with it. Even if he likes, let him divorce like 10, 20 women. As long as it's okay for me, I don't have an issue. But say going into marriage under 2 months,
Okay.
that is forever.
Wait, Michael, I don't
What
think-
if at the end of the day, even dating, okay, let's talk about dating. When you are dating someone, for the fact that you are with that person, for that first 1 month, 2 months, you know that person is not really showing you exactly who he is or who she is. They are still pretending to some extent, even if they decide to act like they open up to each other. You understand? Then from the 3rd month, the 4th month, you now see that they are now relaxed because they are not really seeing that other person like a total stranger. Then from there, they now start bringing out those characters that you never even imagined. Have you not been in a relationship that's probably at the end of the day it didn't work out, but initially when you met this person you were like, wow, we can never break up. There's no way we would ever break up. In fact, this is the perfect relationship. What is ever going to cause a problem between us? Then along the line, you will now, once you enter the 3rd month, 4th month, you now start seeing 1,000 reasons why you should break up.
Okay, you're talking about staying with the guy for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Wait, can I shock you that there are some men that can pretend for years? Even some women to get whatever they want.
Yeah.
So if you now happen to meet such a man or a woman that is ready to pretend to get whatever he wants or she wants, you think you're going to just judge and say, you know, you cannot pretend for too long. Who told you that?
The thing is, let's
Who told you that people can't pretend for ages?
see, if we are to go to Sharon's own kind of story, not the general one, because if we are looking at the general one, I have a lot to say about it and I will never succumb. If you look at Sharon's own, I look at it from the point of view that the man, even if he is to pretend, me personally, considering the billions, me personally, considering the billions, what pretense would you, what is that thing you would want to hide so much from me? You understand? If there's someone to pretend at all to enter that marriage, it should be me.
No, hello.
It should be
No,
billions.
listen now. This lady is not just a layabout.
Okay, that's
she's also she's a career person, right?
Yeah.
She also has a name. So she's not just one regular girl on the street.
Even as-
she has
even
a
as-
name as
she
well.
has a
So being
name,
with her
but-
also is a prestige to you as the man. Oh, my wife is a Nollywood actress. She's an actor or actress, as the case may be. So she
even
is
at
also
that-
a prestige to the guy.
Even at that, let's be sincere, with her career and everything, the guy is still way above her.
Because he has no money.
Exactly.
Are you wait?
Exactly.
Are you judging based on the financial capacity,
Is
or you're judging now based
That
on
is the main
the
reason
girl's
she got married to
personality?
him. Let's hit the
Are
nail
you,
on
are
the
you
head.
there? Which one is?
my-
Like me, I don't like money, Sha. I don't like money.
Me, I love money.
I don't like money, but
I
the only
love
thing you
money.
do is bring that kind of man and test me first and see if I like money.
Don't
If I-
test me, or
yeah.
nobody should test me.
Let's just bring that kind of man, Sha.
Nobody
I
should
don't
test
like
me
money.
at all.
I don't
No.
like money.
I don't want to be tested. I will follow. Nobody should test me with that kind of man.
Serious.
I will fall. But the only thing.
So money makes you fall. I think I have some money here. Let me see. How much?
much?
So that you can
We are
fall
talking
for
of billions. You are checking your pocket.
you are
We are talking of billions. You are checking your
you
pocket.
said money makes you fall. So
No, see,
there
there are kinds of money. Like the one you are trying to bring out of your pocket. It's something that we can actually give out to someone.
Who told you that? Do you know if it's in dollars?
My
If
sister.
it's in foreign
The
currency?
type that enters my eye will not size your pocket. Sincerely. The
So you
type
don't
that
even
enters-
believe in a blank check.
I beg, forget that one. Seeing is believing. Don't give me check that will bounce. Let me see it.
So you don't even trust it.
Yeah, I don't trust
It's
it.
like I will give you a bounce check.
Yeah, I don't want.
God. I actually wanted to link my uncle with you that is so wealthy, but for this thing,
Is he a billionaire?
don't worry about that. It's none of your business. Because when you see money now, all your things don't come aside.
No, see the way. No, there's a joy in my soul. As you just said, your uncle and he has money.
You understand?
But jokes apart,
Yeah.
marriage is a forever thing.
Yes.
Though it's unfortunate that it's as though the value of marriage, it's not the way it used to be before.
Compared to the days of our parents.
Exactly.
Yes.
Some persons could get married this weekend and next weekend you hear
They'll just break up. Yes.
You understand? But if we are to go by the value of marriage, what marriage really means, what it entails, I don't think 2 months is enough time to be with someone and just decide to go forever. You understand? And another thing again, never say never. There's one of my friends, she say love na bastard. You understand? Never say never. Because you don't know what she must have seen in him or what he must have seen in her that clicked and they told themselves, this is who I want. Because before you go into marriage, it's not a one-person thing. Do you understand? If I decide to be your friend, if I'm forcing myself on you, that's not friendship. It's a two-way thing. So I believe that her husband must have seen something in her that made him to say, this is the woman I want. Why waste my time?
Okay, good. A lot of persons are of the opinion that such marriage might not last. And to me, why wishing someone's marriage not to last? Are you the one to manage at home? And everybody is saying, okay, he has married once, twice, third time, and you are the fourth, and he just divorced. It means that it was after divorce that he started dating you, not up to 2.5 months, and he said, oh, Sharon, will you marry me? Oh, guess him when I'm not going to marry. But you see the other ladies, so cute. So what do you think that have happened that made those 3 women not to stay? I mean, there's a lot of money in that.
Yeah.
Do you think that there were red flags that those ladies ignored, and that these are on actors, as the case may be, is ignoring as well? Or is it that he just met his match, though you are not there? No, just talking generally. For those people who are just joining us, it's still Ladies Hangout, and today we're actually talking about short dates, short, when you're accepting proposal when it's so short, like 2.5 months. But that's actually not a problem. But the problem is the man is coming from 3 divorced marriages, and this is the 4th one. And people are saying there are red flags because with his money, he's not supposed, women are not supposed to be his problem. They're not supposed to be running away from him. And so that is why we're discussing it today, so that other ladies out there who are marriageable age can run from this. Everyone is saying, let's watch and see, but for me, I'm not wishing anybody bad.
Exactly.
You understand? It's possible it might just click. Because we've had instances where people were married for ages, you know, they were friends, they dated for 8 years.
Yeah.
And immediately they got married, not up to a year and 6 months, they divorced.
Exactly.
So what are you, like, what justification is that? So who are we to justify? But do you think there are red flags? All right, after this musical break, we will let you know if there are red flags you need to look out for or not. But to me, I just believe that fate or nature has a way of doing things. It's possible that those other 3 women did not click, but this is the one for him. But the question is, don't you think there are red flags? Would you accept a proposal within 2 months from a man who is coming from 3 divorced marriages? All right, still Ladies Hangout. We'll be back at that break. Before we went on that break, do not forget that it's still program Ladies Hangout on Edo Broadcasting Service every Monday. All right, well, me today is Amekum. I mean, it's the second time she's coming on this program, and it's always interactive. Okay, we were actually talking about looking out for red flags in that kind of relationship. If you are to say yes or no, looking at the fact that he is coming from 3 divorced marriages, and so a lot of people are saying Abba first, second, third, fourth. Waiting happen, you get the man, a man don't get character. You know, normally now, if a woman leaves a marriage the first time, the second time, the third time, and the fourth time, the next thing people will say is she not get character.
Exactly.
So now, The man don't get character.
You know, we can't really say till we are there. You see, the way women suffer in relationship, in marriages, I've also seen cases where men suffer also. Yeah. I've seen cases where the man just wish to find happiness
Somewhere
else because his home is like a battlefield. You understand? And according to this person, my own very close relation, he happened to see her, like her personality, her loyalty, and everything. The moment he paid her bride price, it was as though it was someone else that walked into the home with him. And all those years in the marriage, it has been hell. So sometimes you can't really judge from afar. If you are not inside the house, you won't know exactly. But for three women to just leave, what must be that thing that they saw that made them to? Did they flee? Did they just walk out? You understand? Is it that probably he has a whole lot of money and he doesn't have time for them?
Or it could be anger management. There are a lot of factors.
Exactly.
So these are the things we're actually looking at.
Yeah.
Like,
does he assault them? You understand?
Yes.
And they just choose peace over money.
But these days, they say you better smile in a Lamborghini than cry. No, it's better you cry in a Lamborghini than smile in a keke.
Exactly.
So, I mean, now they saw Lamborghini, they want to go and smile in a keke. What is happening? So, but then Sharon is saying, you see this Lamborghini, I'd rather cry in here than smile in a keke.
But so far, so good. Looking at her wedding,
yes,
she looked very happy.
Yes.
That she was even licking all over his face like a puppy. And I was like, this girl, she's actually happy. So if she's happy, who am I to judge? Who am I?
No, people are saying that yes, she's happy for now. Let's just wait in the next few. Is it that they are waiting for it to crash? That is what I
exactly. That's what you expect from Nigerians. Most Nigerians. Like once you keep,
why would you say most? How? What's the statistics? How did you know?
It's everywhere. Like once you are doing something and it looks promising, everybody, not everybody, majority of them, they have this mindset.
I don't think
Let's
majority.
See how long.
Some.
Okay,
some because you can't just, in as much as you did not stay with virtually everyone, you won't be able to tell if this one is having same attitude.
Do you know why I use that majority?
Yes.
I'm looking at the comments I see on social media as regards to lots of stuff, not just about
Sharon, yes.
You understand? So when someone does something, no matter how people praise, you still see people in the comment section, let's see how long it will last.
It will last. I beg you.
So we have more negative vibes than positive vibes.
Yes.
That's why I use that comment.
Yeah.
It's not like I've actually lived with everybody.
Okay.
But things I hear people say, the comments they make, some will not even now create time, get a tripod, get a ring light, set their phone, and now even bring the person as a topic, and now like bring the person down just to ensure that that particular thing that everybody is praising, they see a negativity in it.
Now, are you seeing red flags and negativity in this? For three, like I told you, when we return, some people will say, I bet maybe they go, a woman, not to stay husband has the first one, the second one, the third one,
but
the fourth one. She not get character.
It might shock you that she would stay.
No, they will say ladies don't have character, or women as the case may be, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't answer me.
Okay.
This husband now that is having first, second, third, fourth now, which Sharon now is not the wifey, and we're actually praying this last for good till eternity, right?
Yeah.
So now, you should say this man get character. So.
If I should speak the truth, some men will get angry. But the fact is that most men they are not even conscious of character when it comes to their own gender. Every person concentrates on the woman.
Is it because they just feel that the men,
they know
the men know it all?
Yes, it's the men not necessarily even knowing it all.
That they can't be wrong.
Yeah, I'm the man.
I can't be wrong.
I can't be wrong. Even if I'm wrong, you have to follow me. If I'm falling into the ditch, we fall there together. So when the woman,
I will not follow. If the man, if you are looking for who fall into the ditch too, it's not me. check another door. I know they fall inside the shoe too. I just want to clarify.
You understand? So they just, whether it's right or wrong, you see some scenarios where the woman is even trying to make them see it from a certain angle that will be favorable, and some of them, they now even feel their ego is bruised just for correcting them at all. You understand? So majority of men, when it comes to character, is on the zero.
Oh, could it be that, you know, they say money, when men makes money, you not see the real them. So is it like he's like, I have the money in this house, you know, nobody talks, whatever I say matter. But right now he's married to an actor, so she has seen life as well. I don't think she'll be she won't be a puppet.
Another thing again is just that I really do not know much of their story. If not for the wedding that was popping up just the same way Davido's wedding was popping up on social media, I would have really want to look at those women as well, the women that walked out of the marriages.
They're young, so young, pretty women.
Are they career women? Are they housewives? Did they really have something going on for themselves? Because you know, one thing is that someone like Sharon, she would definitely be a very busy person, that if the man is someone that doesn't really care, he doesn't give this attention, she may not really put her mind so much to it, because she has already probably from him heard stories and reasons why the other women left. She's not a child, you understand? So if you meet a guy, just like probably you meet a guy in, let's say 40, 45 and above, and the first thing, why are you not married? Definitely he has a story to tell.
Okay.
You understand?
But did this one tell you that he wasn't married?
Wait.
What
I'm trying to say is that for every scenario, for every story about a person, there's always a story behind it. You and I don't know whatever the man must have told her is the reason for the divorce. She going into it, she's going with her two eyes open. She already knows what she's signing up for. She's not a child. You understand? If someone walks up to me now and says he wants to get married to me, even if I now decide to go for the 2 months that I criticize that I will not go for, I must have seen certain things that has made me say, whichever way it goes, you understand? Whether good or bad, I've already made up my mind that this is what I want for myself.
Okay, are you encouraging short proposal? Are you encouraging that women, no matter how, even if the man has been divorced 200 times, even if it comes in a month time after his divorce, you don't need to study him? Are you encouraging? Not encouraging. Are you saying it's nothing? Because everyone is saying that the duration is short. You may not get to know yourselves. Exactly. You understand? So the bone of contention here right now is, don't you think there will be red flags that person, that young lady out there, is ignoring because she wants to just say I do to someone?
Okay, for me, the way I look into issue, even if I have my own point of view that this how it is, this how it is, and I keep shouting from today till tomorrow, is wrong, is right, is what's on your mind that you still do. You understand? From my own point of view, 2 months is too short. But looking at the other angle, you pointed out something, that there are persons who have been best friends for as long as even 15 years.
Yes.
They get married and under 2 months, 3 months, it crashes. You understand? So the only thing I tell people is work with what works for you.
All right. So to the ladies out there listening to us, that if you meet him today and the next week he tells you I want to get married,
if it works for you, go for it.
If it works for you, go for it.
But
so
I personally,
not ignoring. They shouldn't bother about red flags. It doesn't matter.
They have to. But if they who are wearing the shoes as at that point in time have already weighed the shortcomings and told themselves that, okay, this is what I want, anything that comes with it, there is no problem, I would go for it. It's fine. I am not in any position to judge anybody when it comes to marital stuff, marriage, relationship. I'm not good at telling someone.
Because literally, you are not even going to stay in the same house with them. Yes,
exactly. Because me personally, as I'm sitting here after this show, I have my own pattern of living. You understand? Even if you say, ladies, don't do it like this or don't do it like that, at the end of the day, if I see something that will favor me and I know that that's stuff, it will be good for me and it's something I can handle. Do you know there are persons who, they know that taking this road, you can be ambushed, and they already know that this road is dangerous, but wetin go happen make it happen. You understand?
Yes.
You just, it's worth it, let me just try.
I've made up my mind. And
I've made up, you understand?
Even if it's
so
three,
if it works for
3
you,
months,
fine.
3 years,
And you
I
know
don't
that
care.
the funniest thing is that you who is claiming to even wait to study someone before you get married to the person may so much study, and at the end of the day start seeing things you never saw.
So, yes.
And that person that you are criticizing dated someone for 2 months would stay till old age with that particular person. That's why me, I always see a good in every person. I see good in every person. You understand? Where everyone says this person is bad, this person is bad, that's why I say I cannot really throw stone at that man, because I do not know his story.
Okay, now that you were talking about, even if the guy was divorced 200 times and 20 times,
I will know him for myself.
Wait, though. Are you encouraging women to dating? Are you encouraging men to be divorcing every second? Or you're encouraging women to be jumping around looking for divorce?
Please stay in your marriage, oh. I did not ask you to leave your marriage, but
don't carry me go where I don't know. Don't be that one I ask you. I just are you encouraging men
I'm not encouraging anybody
divorcing
to divorce
women because at least the money is there. You can always have women that you want. Or
are you sure that was the scenario?
I asked you a simple question because you're the one that told me that even if the man gets divorced 500 times, how possible is that?
I was only over.
Yes, I know she was exaggerating anyway. But if you give some men chance, they will do that. And funny enough, there's some women who will divorce this moment. In the next 2 months, they will get married to another person. And they will divorce again. Another man will take over.
I know.
You are not saying.
I haven't.
You are yet to see and have seen. Yes. So it's vice versa. But try to imagine now. One is just one good girl out there. She has not even been to one marriage. Are we not trying to say that those ladies that are Maradonas, they tend to be better?
In fact, this is another discussion. Being a baddie. It's as if it pays, Abi.
So it's like you go and load in the next edition. In the way you are saying it, it's like you want to load.
It's
because
like not being a body pays. Being a good girl.
But you've been a baddie before, Sha.
I've always been a good girl.
Look at it.
I've always been a good girl.
But they said good girls don't pay, They said good girls don't pay.
Sometimes it pays. Though sometimes it doesn't pay, but sometimes it pays. That's a discussion for another day.
Okay. Since you have been good, or maybe you've tested baddie lifestyle before, you get to come and tell us on this.
No, I would not even have anything to tell you because I've never tested the baddie lifestyle. If I tested the baddie lifestyle, you will know 9 to that.
And the right time of face. They're not the right time for face at all. Okay, so people are listening to us and also watching us right now. And what I would say is that marriage is a lifetime thing, okay?
True.
And so for everybody who actually wants choice, they want to say, yes, I do to a particular person. I mean, it's you that's going to stay there.
Yeah.
I'm not the one that is going there. But funny enough, life has a way of presenting certain situations to some people. You see people who got married, they saw today, the next week, the proposal has started, and the next thing, marriage preparations, and they're still in there.
Yeah.
And those that said, okay, let's just watch and watch, they watched and watched their life, they saw everything, they entered, and they're like, this is not this person.
Exactly.
But in as much as we're seeing it from 2 different angles, we should also see it from the other angle, which I was like, okay, probably, what red flag would you think about that might occur later? Do you think just accepting someone, especially for someone who's been to series of, who have been through series of divorces, that is what we're actually looking at here. Not just for someone, not just for anyone, but someone who has been through series of divorces, and a lady is just, she just grabbed the proposal like that. In some of that cases, aside Sharon's, don't you think there are actually red flags we need to look out for?
The red flag that would come on my mind would be probably assault.
Okay.
Just assault. Then maybe he probably may not have had time for them. You understand? Because there are some persons who they love attention. I know of a lady who divorced just because the husband keeps malice. Yes.
She's not ready.
Because the husband keeps, it was on air, like people dragged her. I don't want to mention name. People dragged her. So she was like, even while she was pregnant, she and the husband can be in the house.
They won't say anything.
And they won't say anything. You understand? And it kept eating her up in. And she told herself that she can't be married to someone who can just be in the same house with her, irrespective of the fact that she's carrying his child. He is not even concerned. How are you doing? How's the baby and all of that? He just keeps to himself. She keeps to herself. She goes out to work. He goes out. They come back. Just act like even neighbors are even more friendly. You understand? You are doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. And she told herself she can't be in this kind of marriage. You understand? And she walked away. So nowadays, I think the tolerance level is now on a very slim side.
Who is no longer tolerant? The ladies or the
more
men?
the ladies. Let me be sincere.
Ladies don't tolerate anymore. Do you know what ladies go through?
No, most of.
Do you know what ladies go through just to
keep?
Do you know what ladies go through just to keep their marriages?
Okay,
or relationships?
I'm talking about the ones I've seen. Okay, take for instance.
Why you always meeting people that are not tolerant?
Okay, take for instance now. This is why I said this. Okay, there's a particular lady. She said she was she stubbornly followed the man. She was very young when she went with him against her dad's wish, and she had 3 kids. So along the line, the man saw someone abroad who wanted to
marry her.
No, take him abroad, a lady as well.
Okay.
You understand? So according to her, he told her that he just wants to use the lady to go abroad.
Okay.
You understand? But he would come back and all of that. But she wasn't okay with it because she knew that another woman will not spend on you and just let it go like that. So you would leave me here with 3 kids. After I've left my family has abandoned me, then I will now go with you, give birth, then you now leave me with the children. It's not going to work that way. But he said that it is his life. He cannot remain poor. He has to travel out and all of that. So he, against her wish, left. But along the line, he didn't even get to his place of destination when he was repatriated.
Okay.
You understand? So now, that particular lady, she now said that for the fact that he went, she's no more getting married to him. I understand her anger. You understand? Then, those 3 children, definitely, she will cater for them. The man now insisted that he wants to get married to her. To me, I saw it from the angle that it was fate that brought the man back
to her.
Of which I was expecting that maybe after the long run and all of that, for the sake of the children, and she didn't mention that the man maltreated her, assaulted her and stuff like that. She overlooked and just look at it that, okay, God had already designed them to be together.
Yes.
She insisted on breaking off the marriage. And now started dating people's husbands.
That one is even worse. I think that's another segment we actually will
and
look
started
into
dating people's husbands.
As well. They will leave their husbands dating others.
Started embarrassing her. You understand? Then that man waited and waited for her to change her mind and come back to him so that they can live as one happy family. He waited and waited till he got married to someone else. Until date, she's jumping from someone's husband to someone's husband to someone's husband.
Imagine. But don't you think, are you trying to say that she wasn't tolerant enough?
See, there are some things I do not want to just, I don't know, I'm trying to sugarcoat it so that it's not like maybe I'm against women and all of that, and they will now say, am I not a woman also? There are some things you just overlook for marriage to
wait, hold on. I understand you. We are not.
There are some things
if you were that
lately,
wait now.
The rate of divorce is much. I want
It's
to listen to the story. Sometimes to me, I don't know about you, to me, majority of the time it doesn't make any sense.
But wait. What from that story did you go in and you just talked about? If you were that woman, would you just set that man back? How can you fake it to go with someone else if it works and all that because it didn't work, you're coming back to me? Am I a remnant collector?
But those children are suffering.
And what if it's from the angle of the children?
She's looking for a companion, and that man, despite he came back, he was not even married to anyone. She was the only woman in his life. It's just he was now making a wrong decision which backfired. And I look at it that God brought him.
Hold on. Look at it. Don't shoot yourself in the leg. Don't do that. Because how would you? What if he had gone and that journey was successful? And then this same woman jumping up and down would have done so. Because it's possible the man would have abandoned her. It is possible. Because you're already with
it's
another
possible,
woman.
but in reality, that's not what happened.
No, now you are not saying that the woman should be was not tolerant enough. So are you using her to not judge any of your other young
No,
lady
I'm
or
just
married
talking
woman
about.
out
I'm
there?
just generally talking about the rate of divorce.
Yeah,
I've
of course,
listened to
we know.
majority of their stories, and trust me, it doesn't make sense.
To you, because
Majority.
to you it doesn't make sense because
Majority.
you were not in their shoe.
Same as
Sharon.
Sharon. We are not in her shoe, so she already knows what she's walking into. So even if it's one day she dates the man,
And
decides to
she
settle
will
with him,
enjoy it as it
she-
lasts, you know.
You understand?
Enjoy it
And
as
who
it
knows
lasts.
what will be her take home if she now decides to divorce?
Are we in America?
You can never tell. You can never tell. So I personally, I don't speak for myself alone. I like to generalize, and I try to think of what's on this person's mind, what's on this person's mind, and what is also on my mind. I personally, I don't think I would date someone for 2 months and get married to the person.
Okay, you
I
you
be
will
scared.
not.
Yes.
Okay.
But I would not expect everybody to be like me.
If you want to know if I'll do it, if you have an uncle that's so wealthy, bring him, let him
You
propose.
understand? I won't. I will be scared
I'm
because
just
a lot
telling
of
you
things
now.
will play on my mind.
Hold on now.
A lot of things will play
You
on
will
my
be
mind.
scared. But I'm telling you, bring him to me. That your uncle that is wealthy,
Yeah.
that's divorced.
A lot of things will play on my mind. But for every other woman out there, I will tell you, work with what works for you. Because most of the times, there are no really rules to these things.
No rules to it.
There are no rules to these things. What will work for me may never
Work
for
for
you.
another person.
And what
okay?
will work for you, even when you sit me down to coach me, okay, do it like this, do it like this. At the end of the day, I will come running back to you and start crying, it didn't work. And you now what thing I do will
It
work
worked
for me
me.
now.
Yeah. What works for him and what
You want-
worked for him and work for another person.
Exactly.
All right, thank you so much. Welcome is always exciting with you. Of course, I told you, go and get me your uncle that is a billionaire. Let him ask me within 1 week and say, Claudia, will you marry me? Then you'll be there to see my reaction.
Please, Mario. if your heart tells you to marry me,
I'm not asking
please
you.
marry
I'm
me.
not telling you what I'm doing. You go and
If you
bring
want
the
to
person
also turn
first.
him down, turn him down. But me, I know of a friend that linked her friend to her dad, and her friend, both of them were extorting her dad.
Can you imagine? He will come and tell us the story soon.
You know,
We are waiting.
so things happen. Just work with what works for you. What makes you happy, go for it.
It's all right. Ladies Hangout, I want to appreciate you for staying with us. Next week we're coming with another exciting, edition. We're not going to let the cat out of the bag,
No,
Mercy
we're
on this,
not.
Makeup on is our way of making this exciting. And well, to you out there, the choice is yours. One thing is certain, marriage is a lifetime thing. So if you decide to accept a proposal within a week, a month, or 2 months and now, especially from a man who has been divorced several times, the decision is yours because you're the one wearing the shoes.
Exactly.
But we are not wishing Sharon's going to collapse.
No, it
We
won't.
just wish ours will work very well and
Yeah.
they will live
Amen
to
to
old
that.
age. Yeah, to live to old age. And many thanks to everyone for many thanks for staying with us. Thank you to the PG Blessing and also to Belo, a cameraman, and to you, Michael. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the producer, Lizzie, that is almost, thank you so much. So every one of you, we appreciate to be back again and next week for a fresh edition. My name is Amanda Claudia Utumare. Stay safe.